In this academy, you receive a secret, privileged, and exclusive training revealed by some of the world's greatest entrepreneurs and philosophers, whom we have chosen to keep anonymous for personal privacy reasons. Subscribe now. Learn the secrets of global leaders and skyrocket your earnings.
Listen, there are moments when you feel that you are doing everything you can, but it's not enough. Moments when you commit yourself. You give your best. You resist. You grit your teeth. But you don't reach where you would like. Moments when others seem to move forward, while you stay still in the same spot. Moments when you look at your life and ask yourself where you went wrong. Moments when you feel a knot in your stomach because you know you can give much more. Moments when you feel that inside you have an enormous potential but you can't bring it out. Moments when you ask yourself when it will finally be your turn. Moments when you feel invisible, misunderstood, tired, and you don't tell anyone. You limit yourself to going forward, to enduring, to smiling even when you can't take it anymore, to hiding that part of you that desperately screams, "I want more from life." Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, because it's not your fault. It's not you who is wrong. It's not you who isn't enough. It's not you who lacks talent. It's not you who doesn't deserve. No one has ever taught you how to face uncertainty. No one has shown you how to make decisions when you don't know how things will go. No one has explained to you how to read people, the signals, the situations. No one has ever taught you that life is not clear, and that you must learn to move in the dark with confidence, with clarity, with courage, with presence. The truth is that we live in a world where everything seems to slip away. Every day you receive 1,000 stimuli that confuse you. Opinions you didn't ask for, judgments you don't need, pressures you don't deserve. And you, taken by all this noise, have stopped listening to what you truly feel. You have stopped trusting your intuition. You have stopped observing with attention. You have stopped seeing the signals that life sends you. You have stopped understanding who you have in front of you. You have stopped looking beyond the surface. You have stopped reading what cannot be seen. And when you stop really seeing, you start living on automatic. You start reacting instead of choosing. You start chasing instead of leading. You start fearing instead of acting. You start letting yourself be dragged by events instead of creating them. You start feeling small, fragile, without direction. But the truth is that inside you there is an enormous strength. A strength you have forgotten. A strength you have hidden behind fears. A strength that has fallen asleep under disappointments. A strength that is still there, waiting for you to awaken it, for you to take it by the hand, for you to put it in command, because life is made of signals, of details, of vibrations, and you must learn to grasp them, to notice them, to read them as if they were maps, because whoever learns to observe becomes dangerous. Whoever learns to observe becomes free. Whoever learns to observe sees opportunities that others ignore. Whoever learns to observe understands when to move, when to act, when to stop, when to dare, when to wait. And becoming that person will make you unstoppable. But be careful. Observing is not enough. You must also learn to decide, to choose without knowing everything, to choose by accepting the possibility of error, to choose without being paralyzed by fear, to choose knowing that every choice builds you, that every decision forges your character, that every calculated risk strengthens your mind, that every attempt, even if it fails, brings you one step closer to the person you want to become. And do you know what happens when you really start choosing? It happens that you stop living in fear. You stop seeing everything as a danger. You stop feeling like a victim of events. You stop believing that fate is stronger than you. You stop waiting for someone to come save you. You stop delegating your happiness. You stop holding yourself back. You stop hiding. And you finally start living. When you start choosing, your mind opens, your abilities increase, your sensitivity sharpens, your intuition amplifies, your clarity becomes a weapon, and everything that once seemed difficult becomes manageable. Everything that once seemed confusing becomes readable. Everything that once frightened you becomes surmountable. But you must also accept that in life you cannot control everything. You can control what you do, but not what will happen. You can control your choices, but not the immediate results. You can control your discipline, but not the reactions of others. And learning to live with this reality will make you much stronger. Because when you understand that uncertainty is part of the game, you stop fighting it, and you start navigating it with calm, with maturity, with strategy, with wisdom. And remember another fundamental thing. Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are information. They are messages. They are indicators. They are teachers. Every time you make a mistake, you are given a direction, a point to correct, a perspective to change, a lesson to assimilate. And the more you learn from mistakes, the more you grow, the more aware you become, the more intelligent you become, the more confident you become, the more free you become, even economically. Because success is born from a mind that knows how to learn, observe, think, decide. And now get ready, because here comes the part you must feel with an open heart, the one you must not only listen to, but let enter inside until it touches the deepest point of you. Now stop for a second. Close your eyes inside yourself and look at all the road you have traveled. Look at the scars you carry. Look at the battles you have faced. Look at the days when you got back up when no one knew you had fallen. Look at the nights when you didn't sleep but the next day you smiled anyway. Look at the times when you felt alone but didn't give up. Look at how many storms you have overcome, and understand one thing. You are still here. You are alive. You are present. You are strong much more than you think. You are the living proof that the human heart can endure more than it imagines, and can be reborn infinite times. You are not fragile. You are hardened by pain. You are tempered by life. You are stronger than yesterday. You are more mature than your falls. You are greater than your fears. You are more intelligent than your insecurities. You are more prepared than you think. And now it is time to stop limiting yourself. It is time to let yourself go. It is time to truly ignite your strength. You must not be afraid of the future. The future must be afraid of you. Because when a person starts believing in themselves, when they start opening their eyes, when they start observing the truth, when they start reading the signals, when they start using their own emotions as a compass and not as a chain, when they start acting instead of waiting, when they start moving toward life, they become unstoppable, and you are about to become so. Inside you there is a potential you have not yet released, a courage you have not yet expressed, a strength you have not yet shown, a clarity you have not yet used, a determination you have not yet awakened, a greatness that is waiting only for you. And let me say it clearly, you deserve much more than what you are living. You deserve serenity. You deserve respect. You deserve healthy love. You deserve stability. You deserve security. You deserve wealth. You deserve freedom. You deserve a life that makes you wake up with a smile. You deserve to feel powerful. You deserve to feel capable. You deserve to feel alive. And this new life will not arrive on its own. But it will arrive when you decide, when you choose, when you say, enough, now I am here too, when you stop hiding, when you stop postponing, when you stop doubting, when you start taking control, when you start living with intention, when you start giving value to every detail, when you start reading what others ignore. From today you no longer live in reaction. From today you live in action. From today you no longer endure. From today you build. From today you no longer wait. From today you create. From today you no longer hold back. From today you explode. You were born to be much greater than your current version, and this is the moment to prove it. To yourself, before to the world. Now go. Take your life. Hold it tight, and guide it where you deserve. Because this time, it's really your turn.